Hey everyone, Kane here, and in this video we're gonna go back and talk about Purify Nore and Sait and Drake, whichever one you have, and more or less debunk how you can score 5 seconds and with the chance of scoring 4. Now I've seen quite a few people score 4 seconds as well, and we're gonna just explain how it happens. So in my previous video I was pretty close to the entire formation, like really close, given enough hours of testing, which I didn't really have as I was sick. I eventually could have probably figured it out. But we have a person named Xardvey who is also making content for YouTube, and he showcased how he scored 5 seconds. So basically he fielded just Teadrin and his dragon, and I do believe I asked him, and he even is going to show it in this video, has undead predation. So this is what happens at 2 seconds. So basically I have a similar Teadrin, however it's not dealing that much damage as you can see right here. Again, I don't think he showed attack value of Teadrin. Let's see. Oh, he did show. So he had 24 million. I think I had 24 or 26. So it was actually pretty close. So never mind. So basically what happens here is you see this huge burst that happens in terms of the first 2 seconds. Then you're gonna wait for the next proc in just a split second. It's still 27. All the backline dies on that prog, and all of the skeletons enter the invincibility. Now this is pretty crucial because the invincibility lasts 2.5 seconds. So subtract that, that will be 1 minute 25 seconds and like a few split seconds or whatever in terms of turning to 6th. But he cast the, I do believe, sacrifice at that moment. And essentially this ability is actually pretty crucial because there is, I suppose, an effect that would bounce off later on and kill the skeletons, or it buffs the, I suppose, her area damage. Like majority of the people I've spoken to, or I suppose I've seen a couple of videos as well, actually did the exact same thing with sacrifice. So I suppose it is pretty crucial actually killing 1 or 2 skeletons, which always happens to stay alive. So as you can see, the invincibility is dropping off. He's on 4 seconds, 5 seconds, and literally whenever this sword procs, as you can see, all of the skeletons get deleted. So again, one moment, accidentally clicked that off. As we go here, he just again placed dragon and the hero. He's pretty much showcasing the dragon, in which he has only the, I suppose, thunder abilities. He has blessings for another event, and he has undead predation. And basically he doesn't even have the I suppose the rage tier, I'm not entirely sure, which grants his heroes like 70% attack. This was his build. Basically he did the weapon, I suppose, to deal more damage. He has the 30% undead equipment set. Though I do wonder, because the Hour of Retribution can actually crit. So whether or not this is better, or the chance to crit is better. But considering that I've seen a bit more damage from his, like whether he had an additional buff, which I didn't really know, or this actually was a bit better. But more or less, this is a second formation that you could use. I did mention the Mana Lock Codex, and I'm not sure if he's gonna show the Prism. I don't think he showed the Prism, but I think the Prism is wave power, or there is another Prism which people used, which is, I think, a 2-part set with undead 35%. So in terms of hero masteries, let's see if he showed them. So in terms of hero masteries, he used Magic 2 and he used Rage 4. I did use Rage 4 as well. I tested Magic 2, I tested, or rather Arcane 2, 6 and 8. And with 8, I did the most damage, considerably most damage, because I don't think maybe a proc from the burn or maybe that 20 magic, because this always scored me 7 seconds, this 7 or 8, and this consistently did me 6 seconds. So with a chance of 5 if I had sacrificed. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But there you have it. This is how you can score 5 seconds with an ability to actually do, I suppose, 4. Now, the thing about 4 seconds as well, there are other buffs which you can as well acquire. So one of those buffs is, one moment, this. Damage dealt to small units by all units increased by 15%. You have to have that. Of course, you would have to have magic. Again, then it depends on buffs, I suppose. On heroes, attack speed for Tiadrin wouldn't really matter, and usually you have a choice between attack speed or accuracy or crit damage. So basically you go crit damage and attack in terms of if you want to redo that stuff. And then on the last tree you go for heroes attack and magic damage dealt. And if you do happen to get more legendaries upgraded in Reliquary, increase all units attack and damage dealt to undead and magical units by 1% as well. So quite a few people who scored 4 seconds actually have stuff like this. They do have like 26 to 30 million attack Tiadrin, and some people even do it in one go as well. So you don't really require a Ruby Dragon with, I suppose, Incendiary, but I suppose that could be one of the few ways if you would want to brute force the stage itself, which was something that I was trying and I almost broke it down, but I suppose I didn't have enough time to actually try. So I do believe Xardvey also does videos on Art of Conquest, so I might as well just give a link to the video and you can get onto his channel from the link as well if you would want to check him out. So anyways, that's pretty much it. Showcase the entire formation, and I suppose we're gonna go from events to events in just one go. Likely the videos you're gonna see contain some information, like right now with my previous video of scoring like 6 seconds and almost 5, and then a little bit after, or probably the next event, I would likely have the full formation filled out with a help of some other people. As well, you know, I'm just trying to debunk the formations myself. I'm not really trying to ask a lot of people because not many people actually share the formation. So if I do find a formation, you make it work, it's likely that I found it from someone else. If not, most of the time I usually tell if I made a formation or I had help. If I don't say, it's likely that I made it up myself. If the video helped you out, do hit that like button and do show some support towards Xardvey's channel. I suppose he deserves it a little bit as well. Thanks for watching, take care and stay safe out there.